All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Saturday Night Live. I am Mr. Charles is my name, and I am going to try to help anybody that's a teacher or a parent or anybody who's interested in online learning to teach you some new stuff, new things. And tonight we're going through a website or a web app called QUIZIZZ. Quiz. Pointing properly. No, finger pointing back. Okay, quizzes. Right, that's what we're doing. All right, so we're going through that, and we're going through it's a way of doing multiple choice quizzes, but it could be short answer also, and it could be short answer, multiple choice quizzes, whatnot. And it's really cool. It's very interactive and geared. It's kind of geared towards prime school students for the most part. So yes, welcome. So let me introduce you to my mods. Only two of them are here. My mods are students that I would have taught online, and they took a liking to me being their teacher, and now we chat in WhatsApp groups, send memes to each other. Actually, they make memes of me, and I and they are also my YouTube mods, so they moderate the comments and they answer your questions as we go along. So let me introduce you to Ren. Ren is here. Ren is my only female mod. Yeah. And Jared is a mod. He is very he's the one that'll pick up when you're saying out of time in comments in your chat, right? So if you decide to say out of time in comments in your chat, well, Jared will most likely kick you out. Everybody else will mute you, but Jared will kick you out. And that's good. So those are my students. They will answer, not my personal students, but my virtual students. That's how these things work. They just met them on YouTube. So those are my mods, and for those of you all here for the first time, hi, this is, what's that, Liana Williams. Liana Williams, good night to you. Alicia Spears, Annabelle Sen, Ann Williams, Paula Riley, Joanne Bash, good night. Welcome. We are live. So, good evening, Larissa James. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to try to like the video first. You'll press like. If you're on your phone, you just press the little X, and then you see the little thumbs up. It looks like that, just like a normal thumbs up, like thumbs up. Press that, and once you like the video propagates to more people faster. That's just how the YouTube algorithm works. So I encourage you to like the video. All the people that are here for the first time because you saw me on tutor convention this week gone, welcome. You're about 5 weeks late, but that's okay. All the videos are available, and you will be able to see the playlist in the description of this video when I put it up, right? So I have a playlist of all the videos I've done before. So I've covered so many different things. Yeah, I covered so many things so far for the past 5 weeks, and we're just covering more and more every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. So just kind of get accustomed to it. Because of COVID, you're most likely not going anywhere because you can't go out, even though the Prime Minister raised the amount of people to gather today to 10. But you still have no cinema to go to, you have no restaurant to go to, you have no bar to go to. So Saturday night is basically you and I, Lyman, having fun, right? Yeah. So, good evening. Welcome every Saturday night, right? So all the other stuff that I've done, you will see a playlist in the description of the video, or one of the mods will put the playlist up for you. But if you're watching the video after the fact, just look in the description of the video and you will see a playlist for all of the sessions that I've done for every Saturday night so far. So what you want to do is you want to take the link and share it in your WhatsApp groups with your other teacher friends so that they'll be able to join in. So you can take this link that one of the mods is going to paste here, Gio or Jared or Ren. They are going to paste a link in the chat, and when they put the link in the chat, You just have to copy that and share it with everybody in your WhatsApp groups, in your teacher groups or whatnot, and they will be able to join directly, right? And even after the fact, they'll be able to click on it and they'll be able to get in. So that's the first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes is for introductions and welcome and everything. And now let's get into it. So we're going on to look at an app called QUIZIZZ, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to show you what the website looks like when you go to it, right? So it's QUIZIZZ, QUIZIZZ, right? Quiz with 2 Z's, but the 2 Z's are the end. So I hope you can understand that. QUIZIZZ, right? Everybody should be seeing that so far. QUIZIZZ. Now, what it does is it gives you free quizzes for every student. Now, you see, when you see this word free on the internet, you tend to tell yourself, free? Nah, could never be. Well, yeah, it's free, but it's kind of not free. What do you have to pay? And that kind of stuff? Well, I could tell you, the quizzes are actually free. Like legit, like they won't lie. It's free. You liked and shared. Oh, Savitri, don't make me feel special here tonight. All right? Liked and shared. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so we're going, when you go to QUIZIZZ, it's going to carry you to a page and you will get the opportunity to log in or sign in, right? So you want to click get started, or if you've already logged in, you can just log in here or sign up. So I'm going to click get started and it will give me 2 options, which is either sign up with Google or sign up with an email. Now, the good thing about this is that it links very, very, very seamlessly or effortlessly with Google Classroom. So if you sign up with your Gmail account and you click sign up, if you have your Gmail account and you click sign up with Google, it will automatically pull your Gmail account, whichever Gmail account you're logged in with, and it will just start. QUIZIZZ will start, right? So you want to do that, click sign up with Google, and it'll pull your Gmail account. When it does pull your Gmail account, it will take you to this place, QUIZIZZ, and you will see a kind of admin page that looks like, just now, it's coming. This, all right? And on the left-hand side, as you will see here, the left-hand side, you will see Mr. Charles Plan Basic Upgrade to Super. So let me just explain this to you all one time. Of course, whenever something is free on the internet, it's usually, y'all don't forget, y'all could share the link in your WhatsApp groups, right? So just kind of take the link from the chat. The mods will be posting it in the chat ever so often. Remember to share it, and also don't forget to like the video. Click the little thumbs up. Press up. I need to make you see it clearly. There's a thumbs up. Let's look like this. It's a thumb that points up. Okay. So click the little thumbs up, like the video, so that it will propagate more on YouTube, because that's how YouTube works. All right, back to this. So on the left-hand side, you will see Mr. Charles Plan Basic, and the basic plan means that you get the basic things. If you click upgrade to super, you'll see what the price of it really costs, and the super cost is $5 per month, which is $60 per year. If you want, you could go super, and when you go super, you get a lot of different things. You get some new tools for the learning, interactive audio and video clips. You could promote, master it, answer explanations. There will be no ads. Now, because it's free, nothing on the internet is really free. They basically sell ads. So they will have ads that will be shown to your students, but the ads that are shown to the students are kid-friendly ads. Usually things for like kid apps now and stuff like that. And you can make it stand out with themes and other stuff like that, right? But we're not using any super premium $5 per month, right? Because, well, we may not have money to do that. So what we want to do is we want to go and try to create a quiz. Now, before I create a quiz, I want to be able to do the most important thing, which is link this to my Google Classroom. So I'm going to click on classes on the left-hand side here. And when I click on classes, I'm going to see that it's going to ask me to either create a class or connect Google Classroom. Now, this is where it gets really, 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 really powerful and excellent. When it says connect Google Classroom and I click connect Google Classroom, because I signed in with my Gmail account, it will now go to accounts, my Google account, and it will ask me, do you want to allow QUIZIZZ to connect to your Google account? Yes, no problem. I choose my Gmail account, whichever one is there, and it will connect QUIZIZZ. And then guess what it's going to do? It's going to find my actual Google Classrooms. So will you allow QUIZIZZ to view and manage your Google Classroom announcements, all that stuff? Make sure you trust QUIZIZZ. Yes, we trust it. Cool? Yeah, we trust it because it's been working for a while. Now, what was going to happen? It's going to connect to my Google Classrooms, and then when I do a quiz, I could assign it to an actual Google Classroom. Now it says import Google Classes. So all of us who have set up our Google Classrooms already and we have them working and they're pumping and everything is working good, now I could import a class. So I'm going to click import Google Classes and look at the classes that I have available here. I have my computer science class, I have an IT class, I have a test class, right? So I'm going to deselect all and just choose the test live, right? This is the test class that I normally use every night, right? And then I have require students to enter a guardian's email address. So this means when the children get the request for quizzes in their Google Classroom, their parents will have to enter their email address. So I'm going to click save, and the Google class is imported successfully. And guess who's there? I have one student, because for the past few weeks I've been using one student as a test guinea pig, right? So I'm going to click on the one test student, and I realize it's Andre DJ Livestrong Charles, which is my other life, right? And it says that I haven't accepted the invite. So I need to go to my email now, my email on my other account. And now I have to accept the invite, but I can't show you my email address because, well, that's like a security issue, you know. So I won't show you the emails that I have. So I'll just switch back to this while I quietly and discreetly go to my email, which is what the child will have to do. The child will have to go to their email once and check to see that they got an email from QUIZIZZ. And once you get the email, the child will register. Hold on. I'm doing this behind the scenes because I don't want you all to see my email. You might see things that I don't know. You mightn't see anything bad, but you might see things that, you know, the internet not supposed to see. All right. Maybe it went to spam. If it went to spam, then I'll need to let you know that it's possible I could go to spam. Did it go to spam? Was that? So on my system, my high school, I use my Gmail address, so I'm having some trouble. I mean, they used your Gmail address. Yeah. So if several teachers at the same school use QUIZIZZ, the students will get an invite for every subject. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Now, you don't have to use invites alone. You could use codes, and you could paste the quiz and the code if you want. So, not really an issue. Okay, right. So I'm going back to my class now. Just now, I'm trying to make sure that I don't do anything stupid so that the whole internet will see my stuff. That'd be kind of weird. All right, good. So now we could go back to it. Right. So what you will see is in the actual Google Classroom, a post will appear. And the post will appear that says, hey, please join my class. Join QUIZIZZ using the link below. Thank you very much, Roxanne. I was going to say that. So you will see that. So when you click the link as the student, because the student is going to see this, right? So remember, this is the teacher side. This is the teacher side, and the black one is the student side, right? So this is the student side. So the student is going to see this in their Google Classroom, right? Everybody should be following me so far. Now when I click class invite link, it's going to go down the page and it's going to say that do you want to enter the class? It'll kind of be like yes, because it came from Google Classroom. And the first thing it should do is ask me to enter my parents' email address. No, sorry, create a class account to join here. Now, since the child was in Google Classroom and they have a Gmail address, all they have to do is click sign up with Google. And when they click sign up with Google, then it will just pull their Gmail account one time and sign in. But remember, we checked that the parent has to give permission. So I'm going to choose my account, which is the Gmail account that I'm using as a child. And then it should ask me for a parent email address. Let's see. Right. So the sign up process is not that hard. Sign up process is very simple. And then it will ask you how are you using QUIZIZZ. I'll say I am at a school and I am a student. And then when I click a student, please update your details. I was born in July. This is not my actual birthday, just letting you know. 4th of July. For our actual age of a primary school student. Primary school student would have been born in like 2012, 2010, 2011. I like put 2011. And then I click update. And it asks me what grade I'm in. Well, I don't know. I don't know. By the time if you're born in 2010, you'll probably be in 5th grade. Done. Now, this is the student setup process. Just remember, the students will have to go through this. So if you're using it, you have to make sure that the parents are ready to go through this with their children, right? And now I get to put, my name is going to be my first name and my initial. So you see Andre C came up there. And now I have to enter my parent or guardian email. Why do I have to enter my parent or guardian email? Because my parent needs to know that I am using this. And the good part about it is that parents get reports when the child does quizzes. They will get a report every week showing them the results that their children had. So I'm going to enter my email as the parent and click accept invite. And then I click OK, you're in. So right now I'm in class and it's going to say that Mr. Charles has not assigned any quizzes yet. But basically the child setup is done. Fairly simple, right? Now there are two ways that you could get a quiz. You could get it by either joining the code or it could be sent to you directly in your Google Classroom. Whichever one, we will see how they work just now, right? So here we go. So this is the child side. So I'm going to go back to the teacher side now. As you can see in the Google Classroom, the child will just see the invitations to the quizzes, and then they will have this site QUIZIZZ.com. So we're going back to the teacher side now. So when I go back to the teacher side, you will see my classes, and in my classes, guess what you will see? You will see that the student has accepted the invite. Student, yeah, and the email address is there. Well, the parent or guardian email address should have come in. Oh no, I have to check my email to put in the address. Let me just double check that. Right, the parent would have gotten an email, and the parent will just have to validate that they are the parent. Or the teacher could put in the parent email address. So I'm going to put in the parent email address as here, mrcharles.tt@gmail.com. And then click save. Now you see this thing here, email summary reports to parents or guardian. This is what you want to do because you want the parents to you want the parents to know that they are doing the work, and you want them to be involved in the fact that they could see that their child did their work. Why is this saying that I haven't accepted the invite? Anyhow, that'll probably just be a little glitch there because the invite would have been sent to my email, but I didn't do it from the email. I did it from the Google Classroom. So either way, doesn't matter. So now I have my classes. Of course, if you have all your children inside and your classes are organized, you'll see the little Google Classroom link. And that little Google Classroom link here will show you if the quizzes are there. So we have two ways we could create this quiz now. right? So watch and see. Let's go. So we're going to create, we're going to create a quiz. So when I create quiz, now remember I told you all that the quizzes are free, because for real, they are free. So I'm going to give this a quiz name called Mathematics. No problem there. Okay, cool. And I choose a subject, right? I choose mathematics, and then I click next. Watch this, watch this. It's now going to tell me, do I want to make a multiple choice question? Do I want to use a checkbox? Do I want to put fill in the blank? Do I want to create a poll? Do I want to create an open-ended question? Now, you could create your own questions if you want. If you want, you could click multiple choice, and then it'll give you the option to create multiple choice questions, put in the answer, add a fun fact, and all kind of stuff. But that is not the power of this thing. The power of this thing is the word called teleport. Let me show you again. The power of this thing is that somebody in the world has created a quiz already, and more than likely has created it and put the answers in, and you do not have to reinvent the wheel. So you click teleport, and then we want to search for public quizzes on mathematics. So let's say we want to find addition. You don't know what level of addition you're looking for? Okay, no problem. You go and you check through all the different mathematics addition quizzes that they have. Look, there is a mathematics quiz that has word answers in it. So you like this question. Let's say you read this question. Find the total mass of 10 packets of fragrant rice, each weighing 2.5 kilograms, and 4 packets of sweets, each weighing 50 kilograms per packet. Give your answer in kilograms. Now, this could be for like a standard 4, standard 5 child. So let's say that's my class. I click add, and bam, that question is now a part of my quiz. I didn't have to type it out. I didn't have to create the answer. I didn't have to do anything. I was just like, hey, I like this question. I'm going to add it. Now I click teleport again. I click teleport. I still have mathematics there. I'm looking for subtraction. When I click subtraction and I search for subtraction, let's see what comes up. Oh, there are subtraction questions. So I click the subtraction question. Look, simple questions that I want to find, and there are two choices, 6 minus 3. So let's say it's, we want to do subtraction question. I click add. And then I scroll down and I'm like, hey, these subtraction questions here looking nice. Let me see who did this. Oh, look at that. This is a nice question here, and add. So you basically go into the grocery for multiple choice questions, picking up which multiple choice questions you want, and adding them to our quiz. You don't have to type them all out again. Now somebody asks if this is good for vapor, visual, and performing arts, right? So let's not create a new question. Let's teleport a question in. So let's say I want to look for questions about dance. This is totally I'm trying this for the first time. I didn't try this before. Questions about dance. What do we count in dance? 2s, 5s, 3s, or 8s? Creating a routine is called this. The change in height whilst dancing is called elevation, levels, whatever. And you could just scroll through all the quizzes that people have done on dance and literally find a question that you want about your topic. Now, as I said, you literally go into the grocery to find questions. Ballet comes from where? Alright, this is a question I want to give them, and I could add it. And guess what? If they have a question and you don't like the responses and you want to edit the responses, guess what you can do? You could go to the quiz and say, hey, I don't like that they have ballet comes from United States, Kentucky, or Eminence. So you can click edit. And then when you click edit, you go and you change the actual answer there to whatever you want it to be. And like, it's dead simple. So if you wanted to, you could create your own question by typing out the multiple choice and putting the stuff. But you don't. You can just click teleport, because there are teachers all over the world who have made their quizzes public. So when you create your actual quiz, you could create your quiz and then just make it public, and somewhere along the line, somewhere in the future, somebody could basically benefit from your quiz. Good night. Are those questions not bonded with copyright? No, this is people who made the quiz public purposefully on this platform. So unless there's an image or something that or a video that has copyright in it, then you don't have to worry about this. This is like easy stuff here. So let's see what happens now. I have to add an image to the quiz. So in order for it to work, I have to click add quiz image because the quiz must have an image. So I'm going to click and find an image on my computer, and you put whatever image you want. Doesn't matter. But usually you put an image that you know will be fun for your children. Select grades from 2nd to 4th grade. I mean, you can check the grading system or whatever. And you have the choice. Who can see this quiz? Public or private? I recommend that because you got the quizzes from somebody's website, from somebody else's quiz, that you should leave it public, right? Just in case you make up questions. No problem. Share it with the world. It's okay. We could share. We don't have to be stingy teachers who just kind of, I make up this question, so therefore nobody must ever see that. We need to kind of set a standard, especially for people like CXE, to see that, hey, we share questions. We share past papers. We let people know that we are transparent in our teaching. So you click save. And now the quiz is going to be saved. And you will see that it follows, it has a quiz quality score. The quiz quality score is 10 out of 10, meaning I picked a relevant quiz name, I added an image, I added grades, and there are at least 4 questions. So now, when I click done, the quiz is there. So you will see now that my quiz is available and it's done, it's ready. So what do I want to do with this quiz? I want to either share it with instructors, I want to print it, I want to copy it, or I want to assign it. So in order to assign it, here's what I have to do. I have to go to my classes, and I want to say I want to tick my name and choose find a quiz to assign it now. So I click find a quiz to assign it now, and it will show me the quizzes that I have available. Where are my quizzes? My library, right? So on top here, you go by my library, and you will be able to find the quiz that you want. Assign quiz, supposed to be simple. I can't remember how. Okay, my library. Quiz. Mathematics. And I want to go to classic. All right, assign to our class. Good. Okay, so let me just go through that again. Because there's a way you could do the quiz live in the class. Like you could let them log in live and do it, but that doesn't work too well. This works really well with asynchronous teaching, right? So I click start a live quiz. Instead of choosing start a live quiz, I want to go by classic. Students progress at their own pace, and you see a leaderboard and live results, right? Whenever they do it. And then I click your mode, classic, team, or test. So classic will just be students do it whenever. Test will be they have to do it by a particular time and requires them to log in. But we don't want to force them to have to log in, right? We're just choosing classic. And then I want to assign it to a class. So I'm going to click select and choose my class, which is Test TTT Live, which is the class. And name this assignment for your students. I'm going to name the assignment your okay, I'll answer questions just now, right? Mods, just keep track of the questions and I'll let you know. Your Saturday night quiz. And then I click next. And guess what will happen? Participants attempts. You get 2 attempts. Show answers during activity on. Show answers after activity, yes. Power-ups available. Timer, leaderboard. You think around with all those things, right? And then I click assign. Guess what's going to happen? Ta-da! The quiz has been assigned. And to say, any advice can join quiz.com and the invite was sent. So invite them to Google Classroom. Google Chrome, you can just okay, we're back now. Sorry about that. Yeah. Everything we still have some lag and drop. Yeah, it's a blue. Good. It's a bit of that again. Come on. Let's move on.